Yes, more artwork. This is a, as it's called here, Pokémon card game and graphic gallery. And just some information, this was to commemorate the release of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, released back at the end of 2017. So for us it's Ultra Prism in English. So if you bought two, one of each, you know, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon booster boxes, so 60 packs total, you would get this illustration small booklet containing artwork, exclusive interviews with developers and artists, I believe. And yeah, I think the booklet speaks for itself. Artwork in nice quality. This is a more obscure product. You don't see this every day. You have to really dig for it. But yeah, this is a nice time capsule, if you may ask me, because yeah, who knows what happens in 10 years, whatever, 20 years. And this is a very fine print of these artworks of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, are these the most ever exciting cards? Sorry, no. But I can show you, there's some nice stuff in there. You should be really interested if you are remotely interested in this kind of stuff, right? Here's just some of the pack arts, and there's a Duskmane, and I forgot the name again. What's it called again? Duskmane Necrozma, I have no. There's Lunala and Solgaleo, I just call them that. The Zoids cards. This really looks like some Zoids. I think this is a fantastic design, honestly. But you can see it's been barely used. It's, of course, you browse with a couple of times and you're already done. But here are some nice clean prints of the full art cards. That's very nice. Here are some reprints. The Dragon type, Dialga and Palkia, GX. Before that there were Metal and Water type. Here are some nice ones. GX cards of Glaceon and Leafeon. Because Ultra Prism was inspired a little bit with Gen 4, you know, Sinnoh cards. For some reason. Here's some of the Prism cards. Man, when these released, I thought, yeah, we may see a new kind of Gold Star card, you know, rising up. Because it really looks something like that, right? The gimmick of the year, it looked really cool in my opinion. But these are like, I think these are classified as bulk cards. Honestly, who knows what they do, what they might do in 15 or 10 years. But yeah, I'm not too fond of them anymore. Some of them quite nice. Here are the Rotom cards. Of course, like I said, it's a Gen 4 inspired set somewhat. So that's quite cool. Nice quality prints, really like that. Ooh, and here's some of the nicest stuff. Yeah, that's a nice. You'll see those fine details, and you'll miss them. You see the fine details here, but you'll miss them on a card. And I had no idea. You know, this was the what's it called, an Ultra Space Rift. I had no idea. Here as well, lovely Hasuno art, which I think is not really active anymore for Pokemon Hasuno, which is really a shame in my opinion. And here's a nice Koki Saito Chimchar, was it? Yeah, Chimchar. And here's the nice Alolan, what's it called again? I've had a long day. Sandshrew, yeah. I had no clue that Honchko was in the Team Galactic base, right, with Mr. Cyrus himself doing a speech, I believe. And all these grunts as well, looking confused. I mean, I think this is why. This is really why some of these bigger sets, for example, like 151, right, should just include these kind of art books, really. And it's a shame they don't do it. Just a little push of effort. Just do it, Pokemon Company. And here's a quite cool card in my opinion. And it was not too bad at all for as a deck, as a rogue deck, I believe. This is Cynthia's Garchomp. You can see Cynthia having a cameo appearance in the background. I think it's a lovely card. And these shamans as well. Very cute. Mizue, I think, has done a very nice job bringing out the cuteness of this sky form. I have no idea what form is this called again. I can have a long day. A nice Kirisaki here. Yeah, fantastic. Man. This is actually an insane card artwork. You know, people are talking about Akiragawa doing the cityscapes, right? Which is, in my opinion, fantastic as well. But this is like, you see Aurora Borealis here or whatever, cityscapes. There's literally everything in there. It's just brilliant. But I don't see these details right on the small card, right? And that's a shame. It's Alolan Diglett. Yeah, some good stuff. Yeah, some nice cards. This is what's this called? What's this called? Faulkner. Oh, I'm so bad with all these names right now. But yeah, Tokia. Also not active anymore since like 2-3 years already. He publicly said, nope, I'm not doing Pokemon anymore, goodbye. That's a shame. Really miss his artist. And here's the nice Gardenia Super Rare by Yo Iribi. Difficult one to pronounce. A nice, very good quality. Only downside is text on there, not the fully clean artwork. But now we come into the really, really good stuff. Here's the Cynthia Super Rare. I really like this Cynthia. Not shame I didn't buy it back in 2017, 2018 even, right? It was the best staple card to play, along with Guzma as well. It was fairly expensive for what it really was at the time, right? And yeah, I just regret not buying it earlier. Mainly because, you know, as a student, I had way less money than I have today, right? In 2017, if I had the salary I have today, right, I would have purchased this card very easily. And I like this one because it got the black nails. I don't know if this is a artist, you know, inclusion or just commissioned, but you don't see it much. And I do think this is a nice touch. But the pose is also quite nice. It's probably directing to Garchomp, you know, go hunt this opponent of yours. Just destroy it. Very nice details. And Nagimiso, very nice style. And here's also a very nice one by Kodama. Man, these two cards have really aged very nicely in my opinion. Super nice. This Mars, I wanted to complete a full language collection back in 2019, I believe. And to be fair, right, I have the Korean, Japanese, Portuguese from Brazil, right, those are not too uncommon, and the English. And for the most part, I only need to collect all the other languages. It isn't too crazy of a goal, but some of these cards, like French cards, Italian, some of these are quite difficult to get, and not necessarily difficult, but getting more expensive, right? Because their print is just way less than English. But yeah, it's a nice memory trip. That's why I really like. In the beginning, right? I said this is time capsule, at least for me, right? You can just capture a brief moment of this is how the end of 2017 looked. And so, this is a looker, I believe. Yeah, looker, right? I think this pose is really iconic as well. And the thing is, right, I didn't really care about looker, but I just remember this card because it's so iconic pose. The nice hamburger in its hand, or malasada. Is this a hamburger or I believe this is a malasada. I could be wrong, but very cool Hitoshi Ariga artwork. Yeah, this is why, like, you know, sometimes less is more. These cards have really aged very well. I mean, look how happy they are. Pokemon fan club. Now here's some, I believe, some of the interviews. Or this is an interview. Yeah, this is an artist interview, I believe, right? Sadly, I can't read Japanese that well, so I don't. If you can read it, you know, it's all yours. Yeah, some more interesting details here. And that's it. Right. That was 10 minutes of just briefly looking back at Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's very important to have these kind of illustration booklets. Really enjoyed this. Looking this with you together, right? On the video. So many memories for me and for this period as well. Right. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe as usual. And what do you think about all these cards? Do you collect some of these booklets? I have more, right? I believe I showed them before. The illustration booklets. Yeah. Really hope Pokemon Company or Creatures release more of this kind of stuff. And yeah, have a nice day everyone. Goodbye.